Hello, good morning, everyone. Friend over here at B.laster Works, and it is Sunday morning. No flea market today. I do have to go into work later just for a few hours because I'll be off tomorrow on Monday, which is I usually like to work Mondays because then I get caught up with all the weekend stuff and ordering and all that kind of stuff. But I'll do that tonight instead, so I can be off tomorrow. This next coming up week is going to be kind of busy with this and that, so I need to be prepared at work for that. But anywho, so I did not receive my snack crate box yet, as you guys know. I haven't even gotten the email. Usually they send an email saying that it's been shipped, and usually when it's shipped, it comes in maybe four or 5 days later, but I haven't even gotten that yet. So it looks like I may be foraging for snacks next week too. But these are our snacks from the last week, our prior week, which was week, I believe, 36, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll go over those. Let's see. So if you're new to my channel, I usually do trash talk on Sundays. And last year was just trash. I mean, I was finding trash, and I made this humongous journal. It's about this thick, with found trash and home trash also. It's a monstrosity, but it's pretty cool, and I love it. And so then this year I thought, well, I did the snack crate subscription. I thought, well, I'll do snacks. Okay, so this year's journals are snack journals, weekly snack journals, and I try not to show the same snack again and again. So you have to find snacks, and I try to find healthier versions of snacks. So that's what this is. And I did make the journal for this month. This is going to be for September. I used another Whole Foods bag because this one is a different design. So I'm using grocery bags, brown grocery bags if possible, for my journal covers. And if I don't have enough, then on the inside, I'll just use plain brown on the outside, and on the inside, I'll use the plastic bag from that grocery store, and I'll put it on the inside. But yeah, so I got this already made, just waiting for the snack crate so I can put the cover on, the design. All right, and then snacks for this week. This is mostly hubby's. He wanted something with no sugar, and so we found these. Okay, this was the first one we found. I told you guys about this one a couple weeks ago. And so this one was sugar-free, vegan, low sodium, and it was like an oats and chocolate, and it was good. It was good for being a no sugar cookie. But he likes this one better. So this one is from Voortman Bakery, and it is 0 sugar fudge brownie chocolate chip. I think he probably didn't really like the oats in that one too much, and the flavor on this is more mild than this one. This one was very much more chocolatey. So these are our cookies that we've been eating. Him more than me. I like the Tate's brand cookies, and so I've been eating those. And I just eat, like last night I only ate one after dinner, but usually I'll eat about 2. And then this is the Cheetos I was telling you guys about that we liked, that we couldn't remember where we got it, and it was at Grocery Outlet, and it's Luke's Organic. The only thing is, I thought there was no maltodextrin in this one, but there is. It is in here. I think when I first read it, this kind of writing, the font kind of threw me off, and I didn't see it, but it's in there. But that's okay. I mean, I try to avoid it whenever possible. But this is really good Cheeto. It is more orange than the other ones that we've tried, and it does leave Cheeto dust on your fingers more than the other brand, the Barber's brand, which I prefer still over this one. But yeah, and then I finally got my license plates, so I can take my paper plates off my car, and so I'm going to use this probably as a journaling card in here. I'll probably do like a trifold, like fold it like that, and then write on the inside. So that's what that will be for. And then these will just be the pages and the decoration. So that's pretty simple enough. Let's see, what was my week like? Let me turn on this light because I can't hardly see. Last week, let's see, did I have doctor appointments last week? Because I feel like every week is filled with doctor appointments. This upcoming week will be for sure. And what it is I've taken over scheduling and doing my hubby's doctor's appointments, because it was like overwhelming, and it was a lot. And for him to keep track of all that, it was like, I'm like, not that he's not organized, because he was making all his appointments, but it was just so much. So I decided to take over. So now I make his appointments for him, and I do it. I think I'm gonna use this as the page. I like because it's kind of sturdy versus this, and then these will just be decoration, like pockets or something. Maybe I can do like this would be a good belly band, except I do want the name of the chip in there, but we'll see. All right, so if I make this the page, I don't think I need this. I'm gonna fold this. This will be in half. Oh, it doesn't fold very nice, but okay. So let me just trim these edges off. But anyway, yeah. So I took it upon myself to take over, and plus we are down now to just one car. So and with his dizziness and stuff, I don't want him driving. To be honest, when he's sitting down, he's not dizzy. So driving, he's okay, but I just don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk something happening to him or somebody else. So I just told him, you know what, for now, until we can figure out why you're constantly dizzy while standing, let's just I'll take you wherever you need to go. So now my days off have become doctor's appointments, pretty much between me and him, you know. So yeah, so next week we have some doctor's appointments and dentist appointment for him, and what else for next week? Oh, and we're going to the movies. I won't tell you what movie we're going to go see, but yeah, we're actually going to the movies with my flea market friend. So that'll be fun. It'll be nice to do something fun for once. But last week, I don't think we had any doctor's appointment last week, actually. Maybe I did. Did I? Oh, hell, I don't even remember. I don't think I did. I think last week was a week free of appointments. So what did I do on my day off? Probably nothing. It was probably hot, and I just, yeah, I was putting together my prize box for you guys. Because last Trash Talk, I was talking about how I was almost at 1,000 subscribers. This isn't going to work. It's going to be too fat, isn't it? Oh, barely. Ooh, barely made it. All right, cool. I was almost at 1,000 subscribers, and then and I thought, well, it took me this long to get here, so it'd probably be another couple weeks, week and a half before I get to 1,000. But no, I got to 1,000 the same day, and in part, I believe it was due to Noelle, because she has a Facebook group herself, and she announced it on her Facebook group, and I'm going to list her Facebook group below, along with her Instagram for you guys. Not Instagram. I'm sorry, YouTube. So that you guys can go check her out. So thanks, Noelle, again, for pushing me over into the 1,000 subscriber list, or whatever, subscribers. But yeah, so last week was mostly just getting all that stuff together. And if you, most of you know, I put a video out yesterday with the prize box. You know what? I think I'm going to cover the whole. That looks kind of boring too. So maybe I will use this to cover the whole page. I already cleaned it. Or maybe I'll do like what Vera did on hers and just cut a slit. Like I'll glue it all down, but I'll cut a slit. I won't make it I'll make it a pocket though. And just cut a slit in here to make the pocket for the journal card. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So I'll put this on this side. How far over does that go? Almost to the other side. Anyway, what I was saying. So yeah, so yeah, I reached 1,000 the same Sunday. And so I had to use the week to figure out what I could give away as a prize, which I put together. And I'm still adding to it, by the way. So if you saw yesterday's video, which if you haven't seen yesterday's video and you're interested in the prize, you need to go watch it and comment on that video to be in the running. But know that I've since added more to the box, to the snack box. I've added more scraps and more vintage stuff into the vintage envelope. All right, yeah, I think I'll just put that on there. Double side tape here and here. And so I'll just cut a slit here. And then I'll just trim the edges. Cut a slit here for the pocket. Let me see. Yeah, that's plenty of room. I just put some washi tape over the VIN number. All right, so let's grab out my thing so I can cut it. But yeah, so watch that video. I'm sorry, guys, I'm all over the place. And I watch that video, and then you can see what the prize is so far, and you'll be in the running once you comment on that video, because I'm just writing down everyone's name, and then I'm putting a number next to their name, and then I'm going to draw a number, so that'd be easier for me. In fact, I was thinking, and you guys tell me, I think next week is I have to check if Laguna is having their flea market. I believe they are. So I might be going to the Laguna flea market next week, next Sunday. But I was thinking of doing like a live there. I've never done a live on YouTube. I don't know what it consists of. It may turn out to be horrible. I don't know. But I might do a live there and just ask some random person, not my friend, because I don't want anyone to think I'm cheating, but I'll just ask some random person to pick a number between 1 and however many people are in the running, or however many numbers I have, and then we'll figure out who the winner is like that. What do you think? Does that sound like a neat idea? I don't know. It sounded kind of fun, but the random person might think I'm a little cuckoo. They're like, what the hell is she talking about? They're like, pick a number between 1 and whatever, 30 or something, you know. But yeah, so that was my thought. You guys let me know below, or I can just do the live here at my desk, and we can go from there also. All right, I cleaned it, but it still feels kind of greasy. Need some Cheetos, you know. All right, so this is the pocket, so I'm gonna put across here too. So that part is taped down also. The top of the page like that. Yeah, so that's my idea. I'm not sure if I'll do that or not. Just seemed like a fun thing to do. Plus, I could show you guys the flea market. It's just that I think I have to be careful that I don't get people's faces in there. Is that what I have to do? Because I mean, I know it's a public place, and you know, anytime you go out to public, you may end up on someone's video. But just out of a respect factor, I may have to do that. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel by Sunday. See how the week goes, and we'll see by your comments too. If you guys have any other ideas, fun ways of picking a winner, let me know below. Let me know below. Okay, so here we go again. I always have trouble with this tape, pulling this off. Gotten a little bit better. I realize you have to make sure it's stuck down before you try to peel off the top paper, but still. Well, I hope you guys are having a good week. The weather has cooled off a few degrees to where I can actually sit out here in the living room and it doesn't bother me unless I am, okay, so I don't feel hot. Maybe this is going to be hard. I might have to do it this way. I don't feel hot unless I'm focusing on something. Does that make sense? So I was sitting on the couch and just chilling, had the fan blowing, and I think I'll leave a little bit on the top. I can trim off. All right. Oh, that's not enough down there. I went too far down. Let me see if I can. Well, it's kind of glued on there, but kind of not. I'll just add some glue in there later. But yeah, I was just sitting on the couch, and I'm fine. When I'm just sitting on the couch, I'm fine. It's not hot. I'm not sweating. I had the fan on me and everything. And then I got up I said, well, let me work on the box a little bit. So I got up and got the box out, and I just sat here, and I was on the floor behind me, gathering things and fitting them in the box. And then I just massively started sweating. Just like when I was in the hallway and I'm trying to change these knobs out on these cabinets. I'm changing them out from the plain white knobs to some black, more modern looking knobs, full knobs. And even that, I got one knob done and I was just sweating profusely. So I think if I'm not doing anything, I'm fine. But once I start focusing on something, Yeah, no bueno. All right, I'm just babbling over here. All right, so this is done. Here's our pocket, and we will just fold this like so. Doesn't have to be perfect. That'll go in there. Yeah, how's that? I like that. All right, I just got to crease this down a little bit more. This paper is kind of weird, so I need to. I don't have a what do you call a bone folder? I just use the top of my glue stick, just go like that. All right, so now we just need to put our other snacks on here. The fudge brownies, and we are done. Yeah, I'll do this one this way. Okay, I want to make sure I have. Maybe I will do it this way because I want to have that in there. Oh, but I want the cookies too. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, here we go. This little one will be in there. Okay, I'll just cut along the bottom here. And hopefully this video is not taking too much time. It shouldn't. I mean, I hardly have any snacks this week. Okay, I think I will. Where's my cutting board? All right, let's see. We will have it go. Let's have it go a little bit over the other one. I think that's as straight as I can get it. All right. Yeah, so I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do for next year's trash. Because I'm not going to do the subscription anymore. And I think I want to get back to my not only found trash, but just trash roots. But I don't want it to be like 2024's either because, oh, that thing was massive. I mean, I guess that's okay. I don't know why I'm doing this with my left hand. I'm just asking for it to mess up. And you know what I should have done? I should have left more of a margin for messing up when I glue it, tape it in, because now I have to be perfect. Oh, that was not smart. Yeah, I recommend leaving a little bit more so that if you accidentally do it a little crooked, now I have to be perfect. Yikes. But you know what I think I'll do is I think I'll put the tape down on here first and not on here. Does that make a difference? I don't know. We will find out. All right, so how far over do I go? Over this thing right here. Okay. Oh, goodness. So yeah, what else is happening? Anything happening in your guys' world? Nothing? You guys are boring like me? Dull? Yeah, I am quite dull. Just been, oh my God, my tomatoes though. I have given, I think today I'll give my other neighbor on the other side, on this side, some tomatoes. I already gave this neighbor a thing of tomatoes. I've already frozen a gallon bag of tomatoes. They're like grape tomatoes. But I kid you guys not, I kid you not, massive amount of tomatoes. So I might freeze another bag just to have, and then give some also to my neighbors. That's how much I have, and I gave some to my flea market buddy. Also, and they're really good. They're really good little grape tomatoes. You just pop them in your mouth, pop them on a salad. I mean, I'm sure we can roast them. In fact, that's what I got to do too. Maybe roast some of them and make like a sauce and can that or jar that. Just so hot and so much work that the freezing was a little bit easier for me. Just flash froze them and then put them in a bag. Put them in a freezer bag. I have a couple peppers going. The first couple peppers I harvested off of there. They were kind of, I don't want to say moldy, but they had, man, why isn't this one? They had like holes in them, and on the inside it just didn't look, it looked questionable, so we didn't eat them. I don't know what kind of bug maybe got in there or did something in there. But I have two more right now growing pretty good, so hopefully those will be better because I haven't gotten anything off of that yet. And then I think my cucumbers are done. I had 2 growing. They're about this big, but they're not getting any bigger. And I'm watering them to make sure they get enough water. But I think we're done with those, unfortunately. And those cucumbers were good. Those are really good. Oh, shoot. I don't like how this is going to have that in there. Come on. I'll do this side and then work my way over that flat. There we go. Much better. Okay. Ooh. Okay, where's the crease? Oh, right here. All right. That's it, guys. Wow. You would think that would have been an easy one, but I did kind of struggle with that one. But anyways, yeah, so no more cucumbers, I don't think. I still have one in the refrigerator to eat. And I've been making cucumber water, which is really refreshing. But it's almost time to pull that cucumber plant out, I think. Oh, my rosemary is looking really good. And my thyme is looking really good. So those will stay in the planter. But I'll pull the cucumber, and then later I'll pull the tomato plant out. Oh, and my spinach is doing way good. And it's kind of nice, you just go out there. We just go out there and just pull some leaves off of there and make it for dinner. It's kind of neat, to go back in the backyard. And we have collard greens too. So we mixed the collard greens and the spinach together. Had greens the other night with some chicken. But yeah, it's nice. So now I got to find some other stuff to grow. I still got to work on potatoes. That's my next goal, is to figure out the potatoes. And yeah, that'll be a good one. I know how to do sweet potatoes. I've done sweet potatoes before, in the ground, not in a garden bed. But where I like to grow them, the neighbor's tree is coming over the fence, and it's just shade. So I need to get some cutters so I can cut the branches that are coming over to our side. It's ridiculous back there. It's overwhelming, actually. But I need to get that done because I do want to use that back plot for gardening again. But yeah. All right, so I just need to add a number. Did anything interesting happen at work today? I don't think so. Or today, last week. Work was just work. It's been kind of, feel like a little weird because of the holiday. You know what I mean? Because of the holiday, our shipment wasn't coming like on the day it was supposed to. It would come like a day later or whatever. I'll put this over here. Yeah. I'm not going to write 36 yet because I'm not sure. Hold on, I'm going to look at the other one. I'm pretty sure it's 36. But anyways, yeah. So then I'd get like some days I'd only complete like 5 jobs, and then the other day I did 79. So because they all come in at the same time. All right. Yeah, it's 36. All right. So I'll put 36 on there. Where's my marker? Okay, 36. All right. And then for those that watched my video yesterday for the prize, and I said to watch today. So I think, like I said, I think I'm going to give it another week to get more people in case they want to join in into the drawing. So by next Sunday, we will find out who the winner is. I'll do it during Trash Talk somehow. And then those on last week's Trash Talk, those people that commented on that video get an extra number because they were because I had a lot of views on that one. I had like 100 and something, 70 something views. But the people that did comment on that one, you get an extra number. So just so you know. And I already closed that one off. I mean, you can still comment on that one, but I already wrote down the original commenters from that. So I won't be adding that one anymore. But yesterday's video, though, that one's still open for comments. So you can comment on there and be in the drawing. And I hope whoever wins can do something with it and make a nice journal or something. I don't know. Use it for mixed media. I hope it's a good prize for you. And again, I want to thank everyone for joining me here today, joining me all the time. I need to work on my Scrappy 8 challenge. The prompt this month is to play with shadows. So that's really a good prompt, interesting but challenging. So we'll see what I do with that. Plus, I have to pick a color. Uh, and then what else am I working on? I think that's probably about it for September so far. Uh, I do have an idea for the asylum. Vera from Spilled Coffee Crafts and we thought of something, but I'm trying to figure out how to add it into my asylum journal. In fact, I need to message her and let her know another idea that I had, just to see what she thinks. But anyway, that's it for now. I'm babbling. It's because I missed you guys. I don't have my little 10 minutes a day anymore. So I'm like, I really do miss you. But I appreciate everyone being here. I love you all, and I'll see you all on the next video whenever it is. All right. But definitely next Sunday. All right. Stay tuned. Just